Welcome to this demonstration of the martial arts application of the Tufts University Medical Center Tai Chi for Knee Osteoarthritis form. I'm Sifu Alan Jang from the American Tai Chi and Qigong Association with my brother Richard. A little background, first of all. The Tufts University Medical Center conducted a peer-reviewed study demonstrating the effectiveness of Tai Chi to alleviate pain and mobility limitations brought on by knee osteoarthritis. They used a unique form of Tai Chi developed by the university Tai Chi instructor, Master Ramil Rones, and the research was led by Dr. Chen Wang, who is a non-Tai Chi practitioner, which will accent the reliability of the study since she has no vested interest in promoting Tai Chi. In 2019, Dr. Emily Chang, a geriatrician at Harvard UCLA Hospital, obtained a grant to train healthcare professionals at Harvard UCLA Hospital, Rancho Los Amigos, and Olive View UCLA Hospital. A training team of 3 consisting of Dr. Chang, Ruth C., and myself furnished the training. Why is a martial arts understanding helpful? Students often ask, well, what's the meaning or purpose behind some of the Tai Chi movement? An explanation of what the various movements can do can help guide a student to focus better and to help perfect their form. A good way to learn Tai Chi is to visualize an imaginary opponent or 2 or more, and learn how to use the Tai Chi techniques to deflect or neutralize imaginary attacks. By reacting to such visualization, a student is able to develop a more effective hand and body position. And this practice can be done anywhere, whether you're in your office, at home, or in your while you're waiting for someone. There are 2 different approaches to a martial arts understanding. First of all, we have to understand that Qigong developed about 2,500 years ago, primarily as an exercise to balance the yin and yang flow in the body's meridian system. Is to flow with the way of nature. Then about 450 years ago, Tai Chi Chuan, or Taige Kun, the supreme ultimate fist, was developed as a training regimen for the Chinese army. It took some of the moves of Qigong and adapted it for combat application. It was fast and explosive. The slower form was employed as a warm-up to the more vigorous practice. 2 approaches. Here's one approach. The first approach, the original approach. The legendary founding place of Tai Chi is in Wudang Mountain in Taoist temple in Hubei, central China. Inconsistent with his Taoist philosophy, his martial approach was to flow, to adapt, to be flexible, to be yielding. As you see in the symbol of the yin-yang, symbol of Taoism, you see there's the yin and the yang, the fast and the slow, the soft and the hard, the masculine to feminine. And this is what gives the holistic view of the universe and nature. And there's a picture of Wudang Mountain and a Tai Chi practitioner. Then later, a second approach developed. And they found their home in Shaolin Temple in Henan, the province just north of Wudang. All right. Its approach to Tai Chi was a little bit different, slightly more rigid, slightly more script. This is the next step, this is the correct hand posture, and so forth. Both approaches are appropriate for the learning of Tai Chi. Bruce Lee was first introduced to the martial arts by his father, who taught him Tai Chi. The Tai Chi style he learned was Wu style Tai Chi. And you see throughout his life and throughout his writing, he used principles of Tai Chi in his teaching, such as using stillness to overcome movement, coexistence of hard and soft, which is the yin and the yang, and the cultivation of internal as well as external. And there you see on the left, you see Bruce Lee doing the movements, the single whip. And then you see in the middle, you see him doing push hand with his father. And on see the right, you see him grasping the bird by the tail. And the summary, the Tao, the evolution, the development. Bruce Lee says, bottom line is absorb just what is useful. If it's not useful, discard it. And add to it what is specifically your own. Your body shape, abilities, range of motion, you must adapt it to your learning of the martial arts. Now we'll commence at this time for the demonstration of the tough form. First of all, let me demonstrate as a reminder, especially for those who are attending for the first time, what the Tough University medical form looks like. In this form here, you start off by stepping to the left, the greater heavenly glory. You turn to the right, grasp the bird by the tail, diagonal flying, step up and grasp the ball of energy, ward off, roll back, press forward, spread hands apart, slam the gate shut, and single whip. And these steps are repeated to the other side, to the left side, to engage both the left and right hemisphere of the brain. And then as one advance in the practice of this form, we eventually do 4-directional Tai Chi here. So this time we just go step by step, some of the techniques that we just demonstrated and how it could be used for martial arts application. So I will have my Richard step up here. The first will be to step. This could be simply to stomp on the feet of a person who may be attacking us. Then would be the greater heavenly glories, raising the hands. You would not typically engage a combatant by getting a martial arts stance. Or something like this here, because it will signal to an assailant what you know, what style you're employing. And they may, with experience, may know how to gauge how to defeat you. Instead, you may just act like you don't know what you're doing. And then if a person was to come at you, like, just raise a hand and just slap away as the hands are up. Just slap to push things away. All right. So this is the movement here to, all right, like that here. It could also be employed in other ways. If a person lunges at you, spread the hands apart, attack, or simultaneous attack, throat or the eyes. All right, again. You could break the elbows, bring the knee up, see the groin, throw the person down. Okay. The next step would be to turn. When you turn, it's not a shoulder movement, but it's a whole body movement. If a person was to grab you here and he's strong, you're not like to push him with his hair, but it is a whole body movement. You have much more power in turning than if it's just an upper shoulder and bicep muscle. So you turn with the waist. Grasp the bird by the tail. Richard, I want you to take a swing. All right. Now, this move, swing again. This is the typical move they teach in Tai Chi. Grasp a sparrow. Like this here. But what Bruce Lee, when he was learning Tai Chi, he kept oftentimes asking himself, why do push hand? Why push when you can hit? His philosophy was if whoever hits the firstest with the mostest will win. So rather than doing the typical Tai Chi, here, he would simply go strike forward to grasp the sparrow by the tail. All right, the next move, diagonal slanting, diagonal flying. Could be okay if you swing to your left. Or if you was to reach out here, just strike down. Hitting with a rich hand, like a nice rich hand, and following it up with a nice thrust, or close fist punch. Then there's the ball of energy. And this will be a case where a person would reach out and you would just throw a person back the ball of energy. The roll back, if you grasp my wrist, striking here, and following up with an elbow strike. Or again, striking here, striking with the elbow. The press forward. After you stun the person, you push forward to strike here, strike the sternum, knock the air out of the person, and you can follow this up with a neck throttle. All right. Spread the hands apart. Would be if a person lets you grab you. Spread the hands apart. Not tag. Or spread the hands apart in this fashion here. Or to turn it around and strike. And you push, or you can double strike. And in the single whip, that's not the typical single whip as you see more. Single whip, see it this way or this way. In this movement, they went this way. The single whip is the motion of a whip. And there's also a double whip in Tai Chi. This hook here. I give you a lead punch. All right, again. Striking the biceps or breaking the elbow joint. There are many martial arts applications. Thank you, Richard. There are many different applications of martial arts using Tai Chi. This is just a small snapshot of martial arts using Tai Chi, using the Tough University protocol for treating knee osteoarthritis. Thank you so much for your attention and for your time.